All right, let's do this. I'm scared. I'm scared of this game. Wow, the loading is intense. Ikuzo. I was truly not ready for this game to happen again. Also, I need to turn down the volume, I think. I'm gonna do that real quick, because the game volume is quite loud. That's no bueno. We're gonna put that down to like there, and that'll probably be okay. That still seems pretty loud to me. Is that still really loud? Maybe it's okay, I'm not sure. I'm gonna need you. Why is my analog stick is like actually drifting? It's not drifting, but like Dolphin. Oh no, it's not. I guess not. Okay, I'm good. Dolphin was just being weird. I see. Am I gonna do Team Chaotic and Rose? Yes, I will. I'm doing all of them. But tonight we're gonna do Team Dark. We're gonna finish Team Dark. If the game doesn't finish me first. It's edging me right now, and by that I mean it's putting me on the edge of life and death. Pasha. Launching. Turn up the volume in my headphones a little bit now. Okay. You can barely hear it on YouTube. Could you possibly turn up the volume? I can turn it up to like maybe 70%, but it seems really loud. I'm looking at the waveform right now, and it's crazy when I'm not talking. Alright. Trying to get an extra life here. I would like 100 rings. That would be ideal for me, I think. Oh wow, I missed those. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay. That was weird. Oh no, I lost all my rings. Okay, that's fine. I don't need lives, I have save states. Who needs lives when you have save states like these? Am I right, fellas? Alright. Can't fucking see anything. You doing okay, Omega? Okay. I am liking the fact that it just seems like playing as the flyer of the group and the brute of the group is just like the solution to the game until you run into an exact obstacle you need with the speed character. Like, I don't... Shadow. You fucking moron. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I guess only Rouge can drop people on switches. Other people are too dumb to move out of the way. So what I'm saying is that Sonic is once again designed for me to not go fast. That is 100%. Rishin picked up what I was hinting at, yes. Sonic games are games explicitly designed for you to not go fast. I am so... I've dissociated already, like, for half of this episode. What's going on? Kind of forgot what we were doing right now, to be honest. I should have advertised my stream on Telegram again. Oops. What I should do is like set up a Telegram channel for my stream so that people can follow that or whatever. But I just I don't know. That's so much work, guys. I don't want to have to do anything. I want to do nothing and get paid for it. Ugh. Oh, that's a thing that hurts me. Who would have known? 100% not me. And then we like fly over it, don't we? Isn't that all we do? Very cool, Rouge. Chaos control. Okay. I just got hiccup something brutal, y'all. Whoa! What? Guys, am I a speedrunner? Reminder that Team Dark Special stops time. Thanks for the reminder, because I didn't remember. I need you to understand this head was empty. Oh! Okay, that's fine. Whoa! What is going on with this hitbox? What just happened? Why did they keep teleporting backwards? God. I also literally can't see anything. Literally just can't see where I'm going. It's fine. There we go. I also... Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll go. No need to... Chill out, chat, alright? I got this under control, chat. You need to trust me. Dear Lord. Was this level this long when I played it last time? Cause this level's like really long, guys, like Ooh! What if I fell off the edge right there?
Gamma, beta にも劣る戦績データだ。
This game is very stinky. Hello, Graphy. Oh my god, hi. I will say that I've been blessed mostly with the fact that since I don't need to not get hit, I just don't need to worry about how much more difficult or whatever Team Dark's missions are. Because it doesn't matter because I'm just going to skip half of them anyway. So that's fine. You know what I mean? Rouge is sipping this game. She's doing really well for herself. I'm proud of her. Whatever arc she's in her life, she deserves it. She's putting up with these jabronis. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Okay. Okay, I guess that just select the thing. Thank you. Cool. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much for donating, Jay. I appreciate that. I didn't even realize I had super chats enabled on YouTube. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. This is technically my first time donation. I will use that to get something nice for dinner. Me and Brew will eat something later. That will be very great. Thank you. That's so nice of you. I'm sorry for putting you all through Sonic Heroes when we could be playing something else. Oh, speaking of which, I do have, even though I probably already ate. Yeah, I mean, I had lunch at like 3, but that just means I'll eat later. It's fine. I think my chat window broke, but not on stream. It's just not refreshing, so I have to refresh that so that I can read the bottom of the chat. One moment. It's not a problem. It's not... Huh. It's just Jay's messages aren't showing up on the... Oh no, there's some other people who aren't showing up in my chat box window. One sec, I'll fix it. All right, got the problem fixed. Okay. What are we doing? Smashing into that. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah. While I was fixing chat, I was talking about streaming on Linux. Blaze says Windows 10 losing support in October is going to be the death of me. It's going to be really bad, I think. Like oopsie. The lack of like driver support and stuff like that for new hardware is going to be a real killer. What were we talking about before I went on my tangent about trying to fix my chat? I don't remember. How do we... There we go. Streaming on Linux. Oh, yeah. So, streaming on Linux has been really convenient. It's been great. Once I got everything set up, it was awesome. I had to finagle with a few things. I had to fix my Wi-Fi. So unfortunately, MediaTek Wi-Fi drivers are kind of like hot garbo on Linux, which I guess has been a really long time problem, but it's fine. It's like whatever. Just do this the whole way. Jay says, lesson learned, giving sex toaster is bad, at least through super chat, it breaks things. I don't know if it was the super chat or not. I just have a feeling that maybe my stream chat just was like, I don't know what to do. To be fair, it didn't actually break the widget, it just broke a browser window I had open, so it's probably fine. Vicente says, do I need to get the bonus stages? I do not. I've already gotten them all. But yeah, so the MediaTek drivers on Linux are kind of a disaster. So if you're sitting there, like, the Wi-Fi will work great, and then it will just be like, actually, you're not connected to Wi-Fi. And actually, you don't even have Wi-Fi installed. And actually, your Wi-Fi is weird. And I found out the reason why it would work so fine for so long and then just randomly die and then, like, my whole driver would break is because I guess the MediaTek drivers on Linux, the driver support for it obviously really bad. It doesn't like modern Wi-Fi routers that do multi-channel, multi-band Wi-Fi. So my main home network is like a multi-band network, and so sometimes it's 5 gigahertz, sometimes it's 2.4, you know, etc. And apparently trying to use that when it switches between bands, it just like crashes the driver, and then I just don't have internet until I restart, if I'm lucky. Sometimes I have to restart like 6 or 7 times until it catches the like 2.4 gigahertz channel or whatever. So that motivated me though to just like set up or talk to Brew basically about getting the mesh Wi-Fi set back up. Because there's like no reason why it wasn't set up. It was just a thing. Like we just didn't set it up when we first moved back to this house. I say moved into this house because the footprint is so small. We didn't need mesh Wi-Fi. But the solution here is that now with the mesh Wi-Fi, the way it is, I can very easily just hardwire in, because I have a mesh router on my desk next to my computer, and now I have no problems at all. And streaming was a little bit weird at first, or using my VTuber was a little bit weird at first, because technically I was able to connect to VTube Studio, but it would like disconnect every 10 or 15 minutes for some reason. But I got that fixed as well. I just had to use a different Wi-Fi network on my infrared camera, and then it's fine. So streaming on Linux so far, aside from some very minor momentary issues, has actually been significantly less problematic than streaming on Windows. I did have to give up some functionality. I think that there is ways to get that functionality back. Like, for example, so the thing is right now, like, you'll notice I'm not using my hand trackers, and that's because I don't know how to use them on Linux. I need to install a service, a package called Ultra Leap for the Leap Motion, and that does have Linux drivers, but I've only found them in .deb format. I'm sure I could compile them from source, but I don't actually know how to do that. I need someone to like teach me how to use, like, what's the package to do that? CMake. This is like all like baby stuff that I used to have to do on Linux all the time. Like, you used to just have to install software that way with like tar blobs and stuff like that. But like, it's been so long, I don't remember how to do it. So I'm sure I could get it up and running if I needed to, but I just don't remember how to do any of that stuff. So that's why I haven't been using that at all. But that's fine. I mean, it's okay. I don't... Shadow told me not to fall. I should have listened. But yeah, aside from like those little snafus, like, actually streaming has been really good. I did have one crazy weird issue that I did get fixed. but it is weird. So DaVinci Resolve has built-in Linux support, and you have to use their terrible installer to install it, and it's kind of broken, and it ships with broken packages, but you can just delete them, and it's fine, and it runs. But I was taking my Pathologic 3 videos, and I was trying to encode them and render them, and my Pathologic 3 source files are in AV1, and they're AV1 MP4s through OBS, and they're about 6 gigs each. So 6 gigs for, about an hour of footage at a time. Really not bad. Like, that's truly not terrible. If I was encoding an H.264, they would be like 15, 16 gigs. Easy. Like, they would be much bigger. And H.265 would probably be fine. But H.264, really big file sizes. So I would drop them into DaVinci, and they would load. They actually worked, when I was using Fedora, I could never get Resolve to just work at all. So I was like, holy crap, it's actually working. And I got all the render settings working, and everything was going great. But as I was encoding, using the same settings that I used on Windows, I was getting like, my source files were 6 gigs, and my encodes were like 25. Like, I had no idea why they were so much bigger, even though I was using the same settings. And the reason is, even though on Windows, I was using the automatic encoder, the one that's like, just select the settings for me, and it will pick the best bit rate and stuff like that. On Linux, that doesn't seem to work. So even though I wasn't using the restrict bitrate to 80,000 kilobytes per second or whatever bitrate that it suggests for, mastering high quality footage for films. What the fuck just happened? Graphy says, am I going to play the recompiled port of Unleashed, or am I going to emulate it? I'm definitely going to play recompiled. Why would I emulate it? Definitely going to be recompiled. But I totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so my encodes were like 25 gigs for some reason, and it turns out even if you choose variable bitrate, if you encode on Linux with the MP4 AV1 codec, it will just do 80,000 kilobytes per second for an encode. You have to set it manually. So I was getting, for like 40 minutes of footage, just the most absurdly over encoded, just the most wildly over encoded video files. So I ended up getting like, I had to tweak that until 3 in the morning one night. But, it's good. I got it fixed. Graphies is just wondering. Yeah, I was just, I'm gonna use the recompiled. Also because Xbox emulation is a little wacky on Linux right now. You can allegedly get it running, but I don't know. I'm a little bit lost right now for like how we're gonna do some of the later games, because I would just emulate Sonic 06 because that's what people suggest doing on Windows, but Xenia doesn't exist on Linux yet, so I can't emulate it on Linux, which is a problem. So I will have to find a solution. Which means I might just have to play Sonic 06 like on a console. And thankfully, game capture through my capture card seems to work totally fine on Linux, which is awesome. But yeah, I don't know. This level does need another checkpoint. I'll just save state when I get down there. I'm dying because I'm talking. I'm trying to provide you all with content to listen to on a second monitor while not looking at the screen. And it's just really tough, guys. The game, it's hard to talk and game at the same time. It is worth noting, by the way, as I was just talking about it, shift it. There we go. Okay, it's worth noting, while I just talked about it, Pathologic 3's demo came out, and I played it on the channel. And the whole thing is available in early access for patrons and YouTube channel members. I don't know who... by the time this gets uploaded, it will just be available to the public, so don't worry about that. But for those people who are excited about the Pathologics, you can watch my playthrough right now, for those in the live stream. It's really interesting, the things that they have done with it to reduce scope and make it feel kind of unique from the Haruspex's campaign is like extremely interesting. Extremely interesting. Highly recommended watching, because Pathologic, really good, really solid video game. I don't know the logic on what determines... Are they shooting me out of giant revolvers? I guess they are. What purpose did those serve? Because they don't seem to be pointed at really anything. Trying to think about, again, the Sonic universe, like as a living place that people live in. And yeah, there's like lots of like crazy things that we could point to. Okay, we survived. There's lots of crazy things we could point to, like all the bolts and cogs and all the spinning things and some of the other places, but like, what? From like an urban engineering standpoint, what value is there in gigantic guns that are pointed at nothing? Is it just for... Actually, I think I've turned around on it. I think I'm gonna rewrite what I was gonna say, and I think I'm gonna say having giant guns for the joy of it, pointed at absolutely nothing in particular, actually might actually be cool, actually. I've come around on it. It's very Warhammer. I see the vision. Oh. Let me touch that checkpoint first. Okay. It's so that I get a set piece. I hate that. It should be to shoot space aliens. Maybe it's for shipping mail. I don't know, because it doesn't actually fire us that far. Maybe that's like a mass problem. Does anyone know where, anyone know where my dude is? I kind of need the dude here. Omega has been captured and I no longer have him. Okay. So can he, like, come back? Wasn't he, like, right here? I was playing as Omega, wasn't I? You're stuck, chat was saying. You don't have Omega, chat was saying. Get a grip. Have some faith. I would really enjoy this level being over. It's really long. Anyone ever think that? Anyone think that the level's too long? Because I think it is. I think it's a little bit too long. How have I only been recording this episode for 25 minutes? There's no way. Unfortunately, there very much is a way, and it's the linear progression of time. Cool. Oh my god, where is Omega? I have to watch for the grabby robots. I mean, I do, but also those are bad, and they shouldn't exist. Actually, I think the game would be better if they weren't in it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, this weird cart section. I straight up can't see Shadow, so you're gonna have to chill. Hi, Pergy. Okay. Okay, that was a jump. Silly me. What do I know? Yep. Okay. I don't understand. Oh, this is... yeah. No. I should have saved. I should have saved again. Little did I know. Alright. The physics in this game are nonsense. Things going as expected for Sonic Heroes? Yeah, I guess so. If you can call it that. When you're at level 3, all homing attacks do tornadoes. Cool. Does that make an actual appreciable difference? No. This game hurts my soul. I should be playing as Rouge. I should play as Rouge until we get to that thing. Oh, when it's just for the poles. I see what you're saying. Ven says finishing Heroes before it finishes me is incredibly accurate. It is. This game is killing me. Like, it is devastating to play. I need you all to understand that. This is a very rough experience. I played Pathologic 3 like a day ago. Like, that's the world I live in. I don't even remember this. All right, let's go. All right. Let's do this.
は完了。
We did it. I just realized Rouge's outfit reminds me of Totally Spies. Anyone else get that vibe from this game?
パワーバランスに調整が必要だ。
I don't know what to think about that. My controller is about to die. I should really plug it in.
とうとう追い詰めたわよ。
オメン、復讐は後回しだ。まずはドクターを確保する。
了解した。
全砲座攻撃準備。訪問開け。
何としてもここで捉える。いいな。
Oh, oops. I forgot about that. Is this doing anything? No. Okay. That's fine. That's fair. Just need to wait until I'm over a platform again. And I can fall back to the ground and it's fine. Just grab some Ringos. Alright. The homing in this game is, like, truly nonsense. Like, I don't understand how it prioritizes things. Okay. Oh!
分かってるわよ。どっちこそ気を抜かないでちょうだい。全砲座攻撃準備。訪問開け。
何としてもここで捉える。いいな。
OK。
Ruben says, I used to wake up before everyone else to watch the sequel to Totally Spies on TV. I can't even begin to fathom that because, one, Totally Spies had a sequel? What? I don't even... What does that mean? I like how airplanes just come out of nowhere to, like, dive bomb you. Okay, why doesn't it work again? I guess I could farm lives just by, like, doing this, right? But that wouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh my god, Shadow. What are you doing? Moron. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's working this time, but it is. Okay. If you loop the boss long enough, it stops spawning rings. Gotcha. Alright, we did it. We beat him. Oh! That was a B?